Zadandani, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. In today's video, we are talking about the latest chapter of My Hero Academia. And real quick, I would like to say that I do want to actually make my guess at the speech for the next few episodes. I'm not 100%, or the next few chapters, because the speech is coming. I will say that right now. The speech is coming, but probably still going to be a little bit more time. I'm honestly not sure. So I'm not going to do it today, but I will be doing it at some point, my guess at the speech. But this episode is our primary focus, which of course is chapter 300 of My Hero Academia. Wow. It's insane to think that we made it this far in this amazing series. But anyways, let's actually get started and talk about this amazing chapter. So first off, the chapter begins, and for the most part, it's basically just explaining what has been going on for a little while now. Basically, heroes are being considered useless, and while some are absolutely just trying to continue to still be heroes and helping out as many people as they can, others are retiring, leaving. The younger heroes being those who honestly just don't think that they're worthy to be heroes anymore. They're scared, they're running. Meanwhile, the older heroes who are leaving are those who are not ready to handle these kinds of things. The samurai hero is, who I'm sorry, I keep forgetting what his name is. He's retiring. He was the number 9 hero, and he's retiring because he does not feel like he should be here. He is not a hero anymore, and nobody's going to be seeing him as a hero anymore. It's time that he retire. He's old anyways, and he needs time. A lot of people will, honestly. So, they retire. All of them. So many heroes are just leaving for good. And while absolutely it's going to be a bit sad, it's honestly not that big of a shock that so many heroes would choose to leave. Obviously, we still have heroes like Wash who are just trying to help people, which we also find out that Wash can actually speak, which I always thought was a bit funny that he only speaks Wash, and then freaking later, when we actually find out that Koda was going to him to actually learn how to public speak, we actually find out, so Wash can speak? I don't know. It was a weird situation. But yeah, apparently Wash can speak, so that's cool. Either that or he's just pissed off and and they decide to, in the English translation, they decide to give him actual words, but I don't know. One of the big issues, though, is the fact that civilians are trying to take things into their own hands. And honestly, who can blame them? Heroes have failed, and as such, civilians are going to need to take a stand and fight. It's the only way that they're going to survive if so many heroes are quitting. Someone needs to make a speech, at least, to say, we're still here and we're going to keep trying. Someone needs to be that symbol of peace. Or maybe multiple people do. Maybe it's time that the symbol is no longer a single person, but instead a group of heroes who stand together and fight together, to no longer just be pro-heroes alone, standing by themselves, but instead being heroes who stand together, fight together, and become true heroes together. And I think that's what Class 1A is going to become. And honestly, I'm really excited to see how that's going to turn out eventually. But of course, then we come back to Endeavor, finding out that he is torn, distressed. He now knows that Toya and Dabi are the same person, and he doesn't know what to do. He's scared for Todoroki. Just thinking, what can I do to make up for this? I couldn't move for two of my sons when they needed me most. I just couldn't. And that is a terrible thought to think. And honestly, it makes me feel so bad for him. But then a heartwarming moment comes as his family, his kids, come to him. They're worried about him. He is their father. And he's crying, knowing that they came to him. Even with all that has happened, even though they probably hate him more than anyone else in the world, they still came, and came to him to comfort him and to help him through this. And to know that he is sorry and wants to make amends. Even his wife is there to say, we have struggled with your mistakes, and so have you. It's time that we put this past us and get Toya back. That I know that's not exactly what they're saying, but you can feel that that is what they are trying to say. And honestly, I love this moment. These characters standing together, even in one of the hardest times for them, they stand together as a family. And honestly, I think that when Endeavor eventually does make his speech to the world to say, yes, what Dabi said is true, his family is going to be standing by him to say, but we're not going to let him go. We are going to save him, and we are going to save everyone. The Todoroki family stands together. I honestly hope that that is how things continue going in the future. Also, I'd also like to briefly say that I do also want Deku to wake up to at least see the speech, because I think that's going to be honestly a really important thing. And it's going to be something that's going to be a very important aspect to the rest of his life. In fact, probably to the rest of everyone's lives. To know that Endeavor is standing by them. And honestly, I am extremely excited to see how this story continues. And how we all will continue to love My Hero Academia. And fall in love with this story over and over again. But anyways, guys, that was a pretty short video, and honestly, I think I'm going to be doing a few more theories in the future about it, but I wanted to get this out as quickly as I could. Anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please make sure to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts and theories about this latest chapter down in the comments below, and if you are going to leave a theory, make sure to say theory review somewhere in your comment so that we can talk about it in a future video. And of course, if you are new or you just haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and ring that notification bell because it helps us out a lot more than you think. And of course, if you want to support the channel even more, then definitely head down to the description and check out all of our links down there, including our social medias and ways that you can support us financially, including our Patreon and our merch store, which might be getting something new soon, so look forward to that. But anyways, guys, I've been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. Badon!